The other night I had a go at making this viral recipe, baked feta in tomatoes with pasta. My parents asked me to use up all these tomatoes we have in the garden, so I thought it was a perfect opportunity for me to give this viral recipe a try to see what it tastes like. So I collected up all the tomatoes that were ripe and I gave them all a wash to make sure that they're all clean and you get all the spider webs and bits of dirt, and then take off all the tops, the green tops of the tomatoes. In this recipe I added in some extra veggies, so I put in mushrooms and courgette. This courgette is from our garden, and I simply chopped them all up and then added them all together into a Dutch oven, which I used to make this recipe today. This recipe uses dry herbs. I will definitely try this recipe again using fresh herbs, but it definitely worked really well just using these. I put in quite a lot, probably about half of the packet. Then on top of this I dribbled on some oil and then added in my salt. I put it in whole as it will break down as it's going to be cooking for a long time. Also in this recipe I added in about 7 garlic cloves and I just popped them in whole. I then poured in some more oil just because it seemed a bit dry, and then popped in my whole bit of feta, poured some more oil on top, and then make sure the veggies are mixed up properly before you put it in. I then got my onion and then I thinly sliced it and then I added that into my mixture. Now we have all of our ingredients, we're ready to put them into the oven to bake. I baked this for about 40 minutes in the oven. So while this is baking in the oven, we get our pasta on. I had to make 2 different types of pasta today because my mum is gluten-free. Here is our delicious baked feta that's come out of the oven. We took some of this out to add into my mum's gluten-free pasta with some of the veggies, and then we gave that a mix around. And then we added the rest of the pasta into the Dutch oven. This is the non-gluten-free pasta, and then we gave that a bit mix around. Make sure you cover all of your pasta and make sure all the feta gets mixed around, as that creates the creamy sauce with the water at the bottom. There's my mum having a sneaky taste before we sat down. I think this recipe was really delicious and it's definitely a reason that it's gone viral. You should definitely give it a try, and you can add in all different types of vegetables. Here is my stepdad's review.
Well, the interesting thing about pastas, Shona's pasta, pastas Shona, is it's really succulent. It's not just like a pasta with a sauce on top. It's juicy and delicious, and it's got all kinds of interesting components. I've only had one mouthful, but I'm going to have a lot more.
Thank you. And Mum?
He's so silly. It's delicious.
Thank you very much.
It's delicious. It is very succulent. It is. I often find pasta a little. You can't get the sauce on the pasta, but this one is really kind of it's in the sauce. It's delicious.
Yeah. I think because it's feta, it's not so. The feta in this makes it a little bit lighter than another cheese, so it's a bit fresher than another, but it's still creamy, so it's super yummy.
Really different types of feta.
And another note on the feta, as my mum can't eat regular cow's feta, we had to find the best original type, which is made with sheep's and goat's cheese. Yeah, I don't know.